What do you know about these great leaves you're seeing on the screen? Do you know we have two different species of this great leaf known as water leaf in this side of the world, also known as the African spinach? I know you never knew we have two different species of these great leaves. So let's dive into it. As you can see on my screen, we have the species A and the species B. And one of the species is more nutritious than the other. Yes, that's the truth. So let's go into the main video. So we have the species A and the species B. So let's talk on the species A first. The species A is known as the watery species. Yes, I know this is what most people see in the market, and it is always very attractive to buy. Anytime you see it in the market, you will always be pushed to buy. While the other species, the species B, it is always less attractive in the market. So for the species A, it is known as the watery species. In this species, you cannot make use of it. You have to sun dry. But if you never sun dry it, so after slicing it, you will have to squeeze the leaf. You have to squeeze it as if you're squeezing bitter leaf. Yes, that's how the way you're going to squeeze it, and you will need to squeeze it very well to remove some part of the sliminess in it before making use of it. Yes, because if eventually you make use of this particular species A just after slicing it like that without squeezing out the slimy part of it, believe you me, after making your soup, it will look as if you added okra into your soup, whereas there was no okra. So in this species, it is known as the watery species. It is either you sun dry it before making use of it, or you squeeze it. You squeeze it as if you're squeezing bitter leaf before making use of it. And it is less nutritious than the other species. Yes, when I say it is less nutritious, don't quote me wrong, because imagine you sun drying something. Don't you think some part of the nutrients will be out? Or imagine you squeezing out some of the nutrients before using it. Definitely part of the nutrients are out, so it is less nutritious. So let's dive into the species B. The species B is known as the dry species. Yes, I know most of you will see this species in the market and you will pass, because you see species A, it is always very leafy and attractive, while the species B is always less leafy and less attractive to the eye. So you will want to prefer the species A to the species B. But let me tell you, the species B, it is the most nutritious of this leaf. Yes, species B is the most nutritious of this leaf. We call this particular species the dry species. When it comes to this species, you don't need to sun dry anything. Yes, you don't need the sun drying. You don't need the squeezing. So for me, I would say the species B is stress free. Yes, it is very, very stress free. Not as stressful as the species A. So after cutting or slicing this species B, you go ahead and make use of it in your soup right away without much ado. So imagine you're not squeezing out anything from the leaf, not sun drying the leaf before making use of it. Don't you think the nutrients inside the leaf will still be intact? So for me, I will say the species B, which is the dry species, is more nutritious than the species A. So I knew some of you never knew of this. You never know that this leaf has two different species. So I know after this video, I know you might have learned one or two things in this video. I know after this video, anytime you go to the market and see the both special, you will want to prefer going for the special B, except maybe you just want to stress yourself out. That is when I think you will go for the special A. But for me, special B all the way. So if you watch to this extent, I don't want this video to be too long. If you watch to this extent, that means you love something like this. So please like, please comment, please share, and if you've not followed, please follow or subscribe for more content like this. And to all my returning subscribers, to all my returning followers, thank you so much for always stopping by to watch my videos. I had to so dearly thank you. So let me leave you with this. Thanks for stopping by. See you in my next one. Bye bye. Love you.